Okay, what's this, round 4? Yeah, round 4 against Trogloxine. Yeah, it's a sweet name. My turn one's actually really easy. I'm just going with Tuscan's Warlord and Grove Matriarch in lanes he doesn't play a creature. That doesn't make, I don't think it even matters what really the creature is. I'm not playing the Branch Weaver Druid just to make Tree Folk, because having Grove Matriarch is a little more value. It's a little more points on the board with 4/6s, and it makes Seedlings, which is much nicer than just copying a Tree Folk. Plus, level 1 Branch Weaver Druid's not very, or level 2 Branch Weaver Druid's not very good. It only puts a 7/7 into play. Level 3 is really good because it puts a 14/14 into play, plus the 1/1. But level 2 is not that great. That card's really good. It's a 4/2, very solid. Gonna put Sporelord and Grove Matriarch in the side lanes because we have Infernal Visage in our deck. Didn't draw it. Ooh, wow, I can copy this Torgmar Guardian. I'm not going to, because I don't have any plants in my graveyard, but I'm definitely going to play it as like a 4/4, because if you copy it with Sporelord, you still get to banish cards, because it's whenever it comes in, enters the field, you don't have to play it from your hand or anything. And so he blocks with the Tree Folk and a Corpse Crawler. Corpse Crawler makes my Sporelord very unhappy. So I guess the play is not to play Torgmar Guardian, because we can't use it anymore. With Grove Matriarch, this Frostwall Tracker for sure. I think we play a Pterodon Rex, and then I can either play the Glutton just to level it, or I can play the Torgmar Guardian as a 7/7. What do I need the most right here? This is going to die next turn, and I'll have a Seedling. This dies this turn. I have a Pterodon Rex. A 7/7 would make him pretty hard to deal with, and I think it's worth missing the turn of leveling, because having a 7/7 is much better than having a 4/4. Right? Is that what I want to do? Having a 7/7 is much better than having a 6/3 too. I can also just play the Stag of Bliss as a 5/5. Goes up to a 9/9 rank 2. I guess I'll play the Stag of Bliss because I'm hesitant in removing a level 2 card because my spells are so good that I want to play some solid spells and not have to get level screwed like I was last game, where I kept drawing level 1 cards over and over again because I didn't have the whatchamacallits, because I had exiled a plant earlier, the Torgmar Guardian, which would have been nice to have. This turn, I'm almost certainly blocking Corpse Crawler with one of these dinosaurs, probably the Warclaw, and then playing the other dinosaur, because I have a Pterodon Rex in play. So they'd both be 7. This would be 7/5, and this would be 7/4. Leveling this Warlord is sweet. I don't think I've done that since like the second round. Just didn't have it. What's he got for me? The highest toughness creature is Pterodon Rex, so I can't really cast Spirit Glaive. I'm likely going to replace my Seedling with the Raptor, just to kill his Branch Weaver Druid, then play Featherfang after combat to get this. Wow, that's huge. I guess there's no after combat. I mean, I can still play the Featherfang, it's still good. It's just not as good. Do I block his 8-power creature with a 6-power creature? What do I have left in my deck? I think I have another Pterodon Rex, a fun guy, a Grove Matriarch. So if I draw Grove Matriarch, Blightwalker, or Pterodon Rex, I get a free block. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Oh, I could have just Spirit Cleaved it. I'm stupid. That's fine. I wasn't thinking straight. I can still Spirit Cleave it, actually. So I guess I will Spirit Cleave it, right? Because he has Corpse Crawlers in his deck. Yeah, I definitely should have Spirit Cleaved before combat, just wasn't thinking. This hand's not good. I mean, I think my only play is to play the Spring Dryad, then Dysian Siphon something. As weird as that is. Just because the Ride the Grimgaunt's not really going to do anything. Because all the creatures are already going to be dead by the time it gets back to me. Whereas the Spring Dryad has a chance to, on my next turn, I get to play things. If he plays a spell, the Spring Dryad dies. doesn't. I haven't seen any poison cards yet from him. I don't care about Venus Nether Scale, I don't think. But I get to kill it with Dysian Siphon, so I'm just gonna Dysian Siphon his Nether Scale and pump my Spring Dryad. I should have put Spring Dryad in the side lane. Whoops. Oh well, no harm done. Level 2 Spirit Cleave kills a level 2 or lower creature with the highest toughness. Nice health. Same thing. Probably gonna block the Spring Dryad with Feather Fang. I've seen a Branch Weaver Druid out of him, so if he has a Branch Weaver, no. Well, on the plus side, I get to, So if I play this here, I get to kill his Nether Scale? I'm trying to think. If I let combat happen, this will be at 3 health with 7 power, and this will be at 6 health, so I could actually kill it with Spirit Cleave. And I think that's my best play, because I definitely don't want to have a level 2 Spring Dryad in play. That's with me with nothing on the board. That's definitely too dangerous to let happen. I've got a Spore Lord in this hand, that's pretty good. Spore Lord and I guess Rolling Warclaw. Then hopefully next turn I draw the Torgmar Guardian so I can exile the Grove Matriarch that I didn't play last turn. Frostwall Tracker. The card's really good. Lets you play a lot of free spells. Don't know why I played Blightwalker. That one's not good. So I'm just going to play the Spore Lord in front of the Nether Scale to eat it. Then play the Whirling Warclaw from the Bright Walker to eat that. The Raptor in front of the Tracker, just to block. This card kills anything it touches, but it's level gated, so it can't kill level 2 creatures. Oh wow, I drew a Grove Matriarch. That's even better than the Torgmar Guardian. Assuming my Spore Lord lives. Haven't seen anything that kills it yet. But he can always like block out the Corpse Crawler. He did that last time. It was pretty annoying. Though he has to worry about this Warclaw as well. And then technically I don't have any plants yet, so there's dinosaurs in this deck. I haven't seen a Rolling Warclaw. It's probable that he has one, considering he has a Spring Dryad. Okay, so I'm blocking this Tracker. That's a weird block. Doesn't kill my guy. It's just 2 damage to me though. So Grove Matriarch kills both of these creatures. And then Stag of List is just a 9/9. I mean, Spore Lord's gonna die to the Rex, but all my other creatures are alive. And I gain life from the Stag of List to offset his Cavern Serpent. Dysian Siphon with no Terra cards is unfortunate. I'm probably still gonna play it with the Ray of the Grimgaunt, because I don't really have anything else going for me. Plus putting it right at the Grimgaunt on like a Grove Matriarch or Stag of List, whichever one he doesn't block, makes that thing huge, because all my creatures are really close to dying. So he's probably going to kill a lot of creatures. And I've also got a Dysian Siphon to kill my own creature, or to kill one of his own creatures. This is only available spaces, right? Yeah, so you can't replace things with plants with Spore Lord. What have you got for me? Shardplate Crusher replacing... I guess you could just block with it, that's fine too, since it kills it. And Dendrify my Stag of List. So everything actually just dies this turn. So I guess what I'm going to do is Rite of the Grimgaunt my Tree Folk, and then play a Zombie Titan. Or actually, let's do it in the other way around. Since all these creatures are attacking this turn, I can play a Zombie Titan, then Rite of the Grimgaunt that. That way when he blocks my creatures to kill them, my Zombie Titan gets bigger. And I drew a level 3 Stag of List. Okay, let's see Tusken Spore Lord. That's how I'm winning this game, I think. The Spring Dryad's like impossible for me to deal with at this point. I don't have any, I have a Blightwalker in my deck, but I didn't draw it in ranked 1 or 2. I might have drawn it in rank 1, but I didn't see it. Or I hadn't seen the Spring Dryad then, so there's no opportunity for me to play it. I do have a Spirit Cleave level 3. That's probably my best way of dealing with it, unfortunately. So he kills my Grove Matriarch, and then I kill his Blightwalker. And then it kills my Grove Mage Shark, so my Zombie Titan's gonna be an 8/8 on my turn, then 9/9 on his turn. Actually 10/10 on his turn. So Stag of Bliss. I'm actually just gonna Cull his Blightwalker because none of these creatures really do anything. Like I could marginally make a prediction card, but since it's the first rank of rank 3, I don't think we're gonna get to rank 4. I usually don't plan around rank 4. But Cull the Weak kills his creature and makes me push through 4 extra damage without losing a sapling, which he still has to deal with. Because even though sapling's only a 3/3 and can't get blocked by everything, he also has to deal with this Zombie Titan with a Rite of the Grimgaunt on it and this Stag of Bliss. And I actually drew on-rank creatures this time. So I think it's actually going to be pretty difficult to lose this game. He has to pretty much play Spring Dryad and... Oh, well, level 3 Venomous Nether Scale is really good, because it doubles poison on each turn. So this will go to 2 poison, and then next turn it'll go to 4 poison. It's really, really strong. Unfortunately, can't really do a lot about that, so I just battle. Grove Mage Shark in front of the Nether Scale, I think. Yeah, and then Roaming Warclaw in front of nothing, just to make him block it, and then chump the Spring Dryad. That way when I draw my level 1 creatures next turn, I can chump with them, instead of playing a level 3 creature in front of Spring Dryad. Since Spring Dryad has such low toughness right now, I can block with a Feather Thing, most likely, and still kill it. Unless he's playing like 5 creatures this turn, which is way absurd. Stag of Bliss level 3 is really, really good. It gains 6 life at the end of every turn. At the end of your turn, I mean. So it's gained me 12 life already. It gives you a lot of extra... It gives you like an extra turn, which is sometimes all you need. It's also 16/16, which is huge. So now he has to figure out how to deal with all of my creatures. Because I'm just ignoring his Spring Dryad for right now. Because there's no reason for me to attack, or to get it. He's actually dead to Rolling Warclaw, so he has to block that creature. If he blocks that, then the Grove Mage Shark is attacking him. So he doesn't have a lot of options here. Unfortunately, I don't have a Dysian Siphon to kill the Glutton. But I do 14 plus 2 would be 16 damage to him. And then I'll strengthen numbers to show him I had him either way. That kills him. Sweet, 4-0, nice. So we had a really good Dysian deck. That was actually pretty fun. I like the tribal decks more than I like the just good stuff decks. They're a lot more fun to play. And yeah, sweet. Thanks a lot for watching, y'all. Even enjoyed myself this time, which I didn't last time, but this one was an exception.